fans, and welcome. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton, and it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Eric Fetty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one is hammered right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one hammered left field. Way back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Goldie on at first, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit. And a pitch. There's the strike. One and two here. He swings and fouls one off. First and second here, no outs. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. And a pitch. And that one gets past the catcher. Throw, save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch. Three and two now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Both runners tagging, and he's safe at third as a run scores.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And here it comes. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Eric Fetty out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Gerardo Correa. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Gerardo Correa.
And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Carlson rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Molina.
One down. And now Yadier Molina. The pitch. And now 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pickoff move to second. Bader dives back. Another throw to second. And he's back again. Up the middle. Boots it. That leaves him without a throw. And now they have runners at the corners. Hernandez over to first in time. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. The 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. In comes the run from third. And it's now a 6-run lead. Donovan into second, and he's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 7-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Carrillo keeping an eye on him. Here's a 1-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Edman on at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Nats coming to bat. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Dakota Hudson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Lane Thomas. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. His split numbers between June and July there. And the righty deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit.
Batting third,
Juan Soto now.
Juan Soto.
The 1-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. 2-2. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percent. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Juan Soto goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 7-2.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie going back some more. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nelson Cruz. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that
The
baseball.
catcher,
Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Kicks and deals. Popped up. Bell gets under it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good
Now
coming in, but
third
so
baseman,
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Arenado.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Mason Thompson comes on now. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
Mason Thompson.
So a man aboard. Here's Albert Pujols. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Has some trouble with it.
I could watch base hits
Now
like that one all
the
day
center fielder,
long, and so could every
Harrison
hitting coach in the league.
Bader.
Just a nice line drive into center field.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. Two outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back
The
singles
catcher,
for him.
number 4,
That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. Left field. Racing, makes the catch. And the inning is over. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Nationals 2. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Victor Robles. Out to short. Donovan picks it up. Throw to first is in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one lifted to left. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, Alcides
Escobar digging in for the Nationals. Ripped on a line. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And he walked him. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Runner on the go. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Paul Goldschmidt. Edman, the lead runner, out at second. O'Neill over at first with 1 away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily, and it's 9-2.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Two and one now. And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Albert Pujols next up for the Cardinals. Payoff pitch. Liner, base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. Hernandez relay to second, tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So they turn things over to the righty, Austin Vogt. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Austin Vogt.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Dylan Carlson will hit next. In the air, left field. Robles settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Nationals 2. A new pitcher in the game, Jake Woodford, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And welcome back. And here is Lane Thomas. Next pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. Thomas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Up the middle. There's one. Oh, great stop. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Wittgren preparing to come on if needed. Just one out away. Try to close it out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. O'Neill whips it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals slugged their way to a win in this one.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight: